let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them, I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain, these are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent, you gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now. You slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Easy.
certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. This season's still in its infancy, but Coach, how early can you tell if your team can make a run at this point of the season?
Kev, I think coaches have a pretty good feeling early on. You evaluate how you did last year and the guys you have coming back, then you add the new pieces, and you can estimate how the season is going to go.
Smith's good.
I mean, good luck. He's 7'4". I foul him too. It's your only chance.
Williams against Thomas. Over Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Out left to the wing. The screen from Thompson. Person kicks to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Lambeer. Miller with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Thomas against Williams. Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Pistons passing it around. And then Sally with the dunk.
Intelligent pass by Dumars, finding a way to set up another guy for success.
Williams looking around. Pass to Thompson. Here's Person. Shoots over Rodman. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
This is what Person is out here to do, because he's a talented, assertive scorer.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Pistons. 4-point game, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, they could have built a whole house from the bricks they were throwing up from deep.
Yeah, the three ball wasn't there at all. It cost them in a big way.
Now here's Thomas. 32 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And he was a real wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in the game.
I've been against Person. Pass to Miller. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
Drilling that one. Good outside shot.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rodman sets a screen. Here's Dumars. The baseline jumper goes down.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring in 2.
Pacers leading by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. There's a good screen. And Williams, here we go. And it's good, 2 points.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Pistons. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Right side Dumars. Pacers with the rebound.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Outside Williams. Rodman grabs the rebound.
He's not going to get a much better look than that. Waste of a terrific opportunity, unfortunately.
Deflects the pass. And here comes the break. Here's Williams, and he converts the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Fast break points, they're key in building a lead.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Smith with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 13-4 run. Person, the pass to Smits. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Now, here's Dumars. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. To the inside, Lambier, easy jumper from very short distance.
The defense attempts to slow Lambier down, but inside he knows how to fight for his looks.
Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Now, here's Thomas. Hasn't made one yet.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Person. Left side, Miller. Smits passes to Miller. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Pistons making a change here. Woolridge is checked in. Pistons trail by 13. Outside Thomas. Right side Dumars. Over Miller. Again the miss by the Pistons. Here's Indiana. They're on a 19-6 run. Outside Williams. Pass to Miller. Goes up with the stripe. Here's Smits. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
They count on Smits for this kind of play, using those long arms to get a second chance look.
So it's Detroit now, down by 15. And here is Thomas. Still yet to score. Lambier with a screen on Williams, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Williams passes to Smits. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Dumars against Miller. Outside Thomas. Back to Dumars. Over Miller. Dumars misses. Pacers leading by 15. Here's Person. His last outing, 16 points for him. No good there off the double clutch. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. Joe Dumars is a crafty player, and coach knows he can be a problem. He said the plan is to be contesting right from the catch, saying once Dumars can see the rim, he has many ways to score the ball. So eliminating his eyesight and pressuring the ball is how they plan to counter tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Maguire checked in for Detroit.
The lineup for the Pistons. Number 23, Mark Maguire.
On defense, the Pacers. The lead is 15. Basket good.
Any trip that ends with a bucket should be celebrated. Never easy to score at this level.
Williams against Thomas. Pass to Thompson. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Schrempf comes in for Thompson. And it's Fleming in for Person.
Knows how to find his shot inside. Schrempf, a consistent scorer.
Pistons trail by 14. Dumars kicks to Thomas. Outside Dumars. Here's Lambier. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Lambier, clearly a high IQ offensive player. He realizes when that mid-range jumper is the best shot for him to take.
Williams dishes to Schrempf. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And the Pacers lead by 14.
What anticipation to get rid of it quickly. Saw the D closing in and let it fly.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Lambier. Pulls up from the corner. Schrempf with the rebound.
That's normally one of his spots. And it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
Williams passes to Smits. And he dunks it down.
Feed that big man. Let Smits eat.
And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. It's a 16-point game. Here is Aguirre. Schrempf cover. Aguirre, good.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Outside Williams. They set the screen. It's Schrempf on the wing. And the Pacers tack on two more.
A terrific jump shooter. I like how they use Schrempf in this offense.
Taken away by Williams. And it's Miller penetrating. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got 9.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Williams against Thomas. Over Williams. Thomas, no luck.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Williams kicks to Schrempf. Miller outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Smits missing.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Thomas against Williams. Thomas dishes to Lambier. Clock at 6. Back to Thomas.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Smits passes to Williams. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Williams that time. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Terrorizing them offensively from the get-go is what I've seen.
Punishing. They haven't taken their foot off the gas.
Here's Person. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Over in the corner, Williams. From the stripe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Williams has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Indiana. Pass to Aguirre. Fader on the way. The Pacers pull it in. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Smits. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Pass to Aguirre. And the basket is good.
Assist goes to number 12.
Pacers leading by 22. Outside Williams. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Woolridge. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, how sweet was that reversed? He almost makes it look easy.
Almost is right. But that took some real skill. You and I know that.
Snip that highlight clip immediately. You'll be seeing that one for a while.
To the left wing. Good on the shot.
He could have walked to the basket.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Fleming the pass to Person. Indiana moving it around. Here's Fleming. Tries it from 19. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Person's got his second basket of the game.
That's a bad shot, but give him credit. He found a way to bury it.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now,
Sally, he's checked in for Thomas.
now into the
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
John Sally.
Takes a step back. Shoots from 12. And that one hits back iron. Indiana leading by 20. And Williams, there we go. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
The putback. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smits has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams passes to Person. Back to Williams. Right wing. Lots of room. And he connects with the jumper. Person's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. Looking to create for others and making the killer pass.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Back to Williams. Pass to Smits. And here is Williams. It's Miller on the way. Here's Person, just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Person's got 9.
Knocking it down from range. Person is so comfortable taking these shots.
Now, here is Aguirre. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8. And here are the Pacers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Fades and shoots. Again, Indiana.
Such an effective shooter from this in-between area. Person possesses so much confidence in his scoring ability.
From 12 feet out. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fleming the pass to Person. And here is Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Smits. Over Rodman. Aguirre grabs the miss.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
To the middle. Here's Sally. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice lead.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Miller outside. Back to Williams. It's blocked.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
And Woolridge kicks to Rodman. Pass to Aguirre. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. "16 feet away." Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. Here's Person. He's got 11. Here's Smits. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Miller, that's for two. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 21. Pass to Sally. Now, here is Aguirre. He's guarded by Williams. Aguirre, good. Aguirre's got 8 here in the quarter. You know, coastal teams had dominated the NBA for years, but Mike, now there are 3 Midwestern teams in a row we've seen lift that Lawrence O'Brien trophy.
Good to see the Heartland getting some rings. I don't see the balance of power shifting back anytime soon.
And even small markets are going to compete, don't you think? It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Geography probably matters less and less as you get into the game.
And imagine how many fans would love to see the underdog, the smaller market, wind up winning a championship.
Yep, exactly. Now, here is Aguirre. He's got 10. That one goes. Count it. Aguirre's got 12.
Pretty intense play from Mark Aguirre, and you just have to love the focus he's showing on the offensive end.
There's a screen. It's Williams with the drive. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Pistons trail by 17. Back to Woolridge. Pistons passing it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Person. Detroit making a switch here. Second free throw, no good.
When you think about Mark Aguirre, you immediately think scoring. Ziggy is out there to put points on the board.
Miller, the pass to Smits. Over Aguirre. Smits, good. 14 points for him.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Woolridge. Back to Thomas. Aguirre against Schrempf. And the shot goes in from Aguirre. Aguirre's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Nice job by Aguirre, finding available space down low and exploiting it.
Here's Fleming. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Now here's Thomas. Scoreless thus far. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
It's Williams, high post. His last outing, he had 18 points. That one drops for him. Pistons trail by 18. Outside Thomas. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
The grit of Isaiah Thomas, a point guard willing to bang down low.
Schrempf dishes to Williams. Fleming the pass to Smits. Stolen by Woolridge. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Williams. Woolridge against Miller. He's looking for Williams and finds him. That one good for 2. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
They went right into the teeth of that defense.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. No one near him. And there's another one for the Pistons.
If you don't take that look away from him, Thomas will feast on your defense.
To the paint, here's Fleming. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Fleming's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. Pass to Woolridge. Down low and stolen by Miller. 54 seconds left in the first half. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Pistons.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Right side, Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Over Miller. Aguirre, no good. Pacers leading by 16. Miller, the pass to Fleming. Back to Miller. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Here's Smits. Can't hit from the elbow. Here's Woolridge. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 8. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Mark Aguirre really making a difference here.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
Not counting stats, the percentages matter too.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
Pacers leading by 14. Williams in the post. Thomas is on him. Fade. Smits, good. Smits has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pacers. The Pistons shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Thomas passes to Lambier. It's Dumars on the wing. Tries from 16, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Dumars got his second basket of the night. And Indiana shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. It's Schrempf on the wing. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And Schrempf's jumper is just straight cash, especially from mid-range.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. High post shot. Thomas, no luck. Clark, how about the unselfishness of this team?
Love the willingness to make that extra pass, and it has the defense in a scramble mode.
Here's Person. 11 points in the game. And it's Smits missing. Pass to Thomas. Back to Dumars. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
Such an opportunist. Dumars sure knows where to get his shots.
It's stolen by Rodman. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and the shot goes down. Lambier's got his third basket of the night.
This is where Lambier looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Here's Person. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the inside, Smith's in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
I like when Smith slams his foot on the gas pedal, just going to work right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 16 points.
Pretty slick move that time with the ball. That's one way to win yourself some space out there.
Thomas passes to Sally and stolen by Williams. Here's Person. Back to Williams. And Thomas with the block.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Rodman dishes to Dumars. Over Miller. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Pacers leading by 16. Person, the pass to Schrempf. Sally with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And stolen by Miller. Williams against Thomas. Williams passes to Smith. Great touch on the 16-footer. Smith has got 6 in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Person with the bucket.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Pacers making a change here. Fleming's checked in. Pistons trail by 21. Dumars with it. He has 7. Pass to Sally. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. Sally's got 6 points.
I bet Coach loves to see this. Attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Miller outside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Schrempf a screen on Dumars.
What makes Dumars an elite defender? He can match up with quickness, and he can match up with size.
And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Indiana moving it around. I've been against Person. Pass to Fleming. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Over to the left wing. Here's Lambier. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Bill Lambier shooting it from here has a nice-looking jump shot for a big guy. Knows when to let it fly, too.
Here's Person. He's got 14. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Thomas banked in off the glass.
Good work inside from Thomas. He has a knack for knowing how to cash in from this area.
Pass to Smits. Person against Rodman. 5 on the clock. And it's Miller penetrating. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Detroit making a switch. Woolridge is checked in.
Detroit, number 0, Orlando Woolridge.
Person against Woolridge. Person, the pass to Fleming. That one falls. Fleming's got 8 points.
He sees an opening and takes it. Moving the ball inside and into the hands of a guy ready to score.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming up the court,
Pacers on defense. Here's Dumars. That shot, no good. Good D by Miller. Here's Fleming. 8 points for him. Pass to Person. Now Schrempf. Rodman covering. Dumars against Miller. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, he's a really competitive guy, Joe Dumars, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him there.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Pacers leading by 18. Here's Fleming. Pass to Person. Here's Fleming. Thomas covering. A nice shot by Fleming.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
Pistons trail by 20. Outside Thomas. Lambira screen. Upside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Schrempf passes to Smits. Miller up on top. Defended by Rodman. To the middle. Pass to Smits. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Thomas. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around them for the bucket.
Now, here is Miller. 9 points in the game so far. Over Dumars. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Now Thomas. To the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tenacious drive by Thomas. He sees the defense collapsing, but sticks with it and gets the whistle.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And both free throws good for Thomas. Pacers leading by 18. Pass to Schrempf. Here's Person. He's got 16. It's stolen by Rodman. Back to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here is Aguirre. Outside for Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman sets the screen for Thomas. Right at the free throw line. It's good. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
Nice stroke from Thomas there. You see the confidence he has in his jumper.
This thing is really going their way so far.
Playing with a lot of heart, and it's paying off big time.
Pass to Smits. Inside. Here's Miller. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the shot goes in from McGuire. McGuire's got 19 points. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Miller surveying the floor. There's the pick. Pass to Smits. On the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He was all alone. Nice job baiting the D to get his man open.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Drops in the breakaway layup. Fleming's got 12 in the game. 43 seconds left in the third. Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts.
The quickness of Thomas, it really helps him penetrate.
Here's Fleming. 12 points for him. Pass to Person. Clock at 6. Here's Fleming. It's hauled in by Thomas. Now, here is Aguirre. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. To go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Right side, Williams. Pass to Smits. Plenty of space. And he comes up with the deuce. Smits has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, standing 7'4" with a soft shooting touch, that mid-range jumper of Smits is nearly impossible to defend.
Now, here is Aguirre. He's covered by Person. Aguirre against Person. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. Person with a screen on Dumars. On the wing, Williams. Indiana moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. To the paint is Williams. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Dumars. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Need to do a better job of closing out.
Left side, Williams. It's Miller on the wing. Shoots over Dumars. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by Williams. Pistons trail by 18. Driving to the basket. And it's in there. Dumars got 4 points this quarter.
Your classic off guard. Dumars can drive it, shoot it, really do anything for your team.
And it's Miller in the corner. Shoots over Dumars. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Aguirre. Over Miller. It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Really good focus, keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his third assist on the night. And here is Williams. And it's Miller in the corner. Here's Person. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Woolridge. Person with the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Tonight has been all about Person. He can beat you inside, from three-point range, in between. Chuck's a natural scorer.
Pass to Aguirre. And here's Dumars, covered by Miller. Here's Woolridge. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
Outside Williams. Pulls up. Again, Indiana.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Miller against Dumars. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams passes to Smits. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Gritty play by Rick Smits. Gets hit with the foul, but still converts on the shot.
Indiana making some changes. Schrempf comes in for Person. And it's Fleming in for Miller. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And then Sally with the dunk.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he went fearless to the rack. Showed great athleticism and body control.
Now, here is Schrempf. Here's Smits. Down low. Stolen by Woolridge. Outside Thomas. Rodman sets the screen for Thomas. Pass to Sally. Outside Thomas. Lambira screen. Puts it up from 17. That shot missing.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Outside Williams. Here's Smits. Guarded by Sally. Smits passes to Williams. And good that time. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Thomas against Williams. Kept alive. Sally. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Outside Williams. Here's Fleming. He's guarded by Thomas. Rodman against Williams. Over Rodman. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pistons trail by 20. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is who Rodman is. Willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice time right there.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Fleming. And here is Williams. Good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Thomas passes to Sally. Pistons passing it around. Outside Thomas. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smits has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Schrempf a screen on Woolridge. Fleming the pass to Schrempf. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective. And they're winning.
Now, here's Thomas. Outside for Woolridge. Thomas against Williams. Fires from 18. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pacers leading by 22. Outside Williams. Over Rodman. Williams' shot is off. The Pistons have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just love the energy Rodman brings night in and night out.
And he can't get the first one. Davis is checked in for the Pacers. Green comes in for Williams. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Detroit. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Fleming. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Fleming. 6 to shoot. Over Thomas. Up again. Here's Fleming. Over Thomas. A shot by Fleming, no good. Pistons trail by 21. Here's Dumars. Here's Sally. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Impressive concentration, getting the bump and the hoop.
And that's got to fire him up, showing the defense that they aren't going to slow him down.
Here's Fleming. Now Green. Stolen away. And that one falls.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Pacers leading by 16. Here's Fleming. Schrempf a screen on Thomas. Now Williams. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Good job that time by Detlef Schrempf to concentrate through the contact, staying with his shot.
The free throw drops for Schrempf. Pistons trail by 19. Outside Dumars. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Now Green. Williams looking over the floor. And the layup is good.
They appear to have vice gripped this one, especially with the clock melting away.
Just have to continue to play smart. As long as they do this, they should be able to grab the W here.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Never afraid of getting physical out there. Lambier loves going at the defense and earning the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Whitman is checked in for Indiana. And so Lambier nails both of them.
You have to respect the attitude Lambier brings to his game. He's not afraid to get physical and battle for the advantage, and he can really wear an opponent down.
Now here is Davis. The shot is off.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down. Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Pacers.
They really had things going, Mike. Their offense carried them the entire way.
Tonight, they won the battle of field goal percentage, and it made all the difference.
It did. And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. Outside, Rodman. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Defensive foul. Randy Whitman.
And a different look here for the Pistons.
Foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the Pistons.
That one misses for Sally.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Sally stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths.
At the line for your Pacers, Williams.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Got it to go off the glass. Well, Clark, they might want to milk the clock here.
Great time to slow it down and get a good shot.
Williams, a screen on Rodman. Down low, gets it to go.
I think the hometown fans helped push them to play their best this evening.
And the results speak for themselves. Well worth the ticket price to see your team play this way.
Now, here's Dumars. Another shot. And he figures it out with the lay-in. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
And he banks the layup in. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
They knew their squad was feeding off of them, so they did all they could to push them out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.